I love it when it feels like this.
Kustra with eXp Realty. So today we're going to be taking a tour of this lovely property here in the east end of Toronto, and I'm just going to show you what 1.5 million gets you on the east end of Toronto. This listing is in the Meadowvale and Highway 2 Kingston Road area, and it's listed for almost 1.5 million. Big shout out to Carrie Maxwell and Sean Jett for allowing me the opportunity to come and tour this beautiful property. Come, let's take a tour. So as we walk up, we're greeted by this traditional looking brick home that is very prevalent in the Toronto area from the 1980s. You got nice, beautiful, wide double doors kind of leading you in. And then as you walk in, you're greeted by the lovely oak flooring and 9-foot ceilings. You have nice wood staircase and going to the basement and to the main floor, to the second level as well. So here we have a nice sitting room with a view out your front windows. Pretty decent view. It's on a quiet cul-de-sac, so you see a few of the neighbors' homes, but from upstairs the view is a little better. And you will see that later in the video. So just, taking a look at the sitting room. Then we walk on over and we're greeted by this dining room with a nice large window looking out to the side yard and seeing the neighbor's house, of course, because we are pretty limited on land in the city of Toronto. So it's not like you're going to get an acre where you have nice views from every angle of your home. Unfortunately, I know I love a good view. So now as we walk in, we have a family room at the back there, but first we're going to take a stop in the kitchen, which has recently updated quartz countertops, pretty nice backsplash. The cabinets are a little hit and miss. They've been painted over and you can tell they are a little older, so it's really all up to preference. I think they look fine, but for some people they may want to upgrade the cabinets in the kitchen a little bit. I would say the floor in the kitchen definitely will need to go. So here we just have a brochure of the property, which is a nice touch from the listing agent Carrie Maxwell and Sean Jett. And then we go into the backyard, which has a nice, lush, mature tree vibe going on. It's actually pretty beautiful. You have a little deck. So just as a side note here, right up until about where the deck ends is actually your property, and then the rest of the backyard is basically city property, but right behind the home is the Kingston Road to 401 extension on the east end there, and I don't think they're ever going to really build much on your backyard. Maybe they might widen the lanes a little bit, so just something to keep in mind, but this property has been here for over 30 years and no issues from the city on that regard, so you got a nice, lovely place to spend your mornings, have a coffee out there with the nice mature trees, and just kind of going back into the kitchen, taking a look. Very nice. So as we walk out of the kitchen, we come into this lovely oversized family room with 3 pretty spacious and big windows looking into that mature and lush landscape in the back with all those old trees. That's one thing I personally love about homes that may be a little older, is that the trees actually get some time to mature and grow into full size, and it really does look nice. So here you have like a nice little wall nook where you can store some things, maybe put some like fancy design items, whatever, some little like nooks and things you like. So there's me waving to the camera in the mirror, as you can see. So as we walk out of the family room, we pass by that kitchen again, and as you see, there is a wall there that if there are no support beams, I would probably recommend maybe taking out and kind of creating a more open concept vibe. So here we're just walking past and we have a separate entrance, and there's another stair set down to the basement there. You have a nice big 2-car garage, lots of room, actually a fairly clean garage. I've seen quite a few garages that are quite messy, so impressed by the place. Whoever's owning it obviously takes pride in ownership. So here, coming out that door where you can kind of separate the separate entrance and make, an in-law suite or a nanny suite or a legal basement apartment, because this place does have oversized windows in the basement. And here we have an office or another family or dining room or whatever you would really want to use this as. I think as an office, it just works because it's a very nice kind of off to the side of the main living area room where you can probably close the door, focus, and get some work done. So now we're gonna head upstairs, and I ask you to bear with me because I am overcoming a broken leg. So I kind of had to hobble my way up here very, very slowly, as you can tell by the video. Yeah, not quite walking 100% yet, so just something to note. And as we walk upstairs, we're greeted by something very lovely, and something that you only get in these homes like this, that are custom built and not something from a home builder of this time period, which is a lovely skylight, which just really brightens up the area all the way down to the first floor over the stairwell. So I love that feature of this home. That's a very nice added touch. So here we have one of the 4 bedrooms, decent sized window, overall good size for a bedroom. And coming over to the second bedroom, which is about the same size as well, has a nice view out the front window. So here you'll see, we kind of take a look at what the view looks like in a second. And it's pretty good for being in Toronto. Actually, we're going to check out the view in the bathroom here, the second bathroom on the upstairs floor. So nice new tiling, quartz countertops, looks good, nice fixtures. Really, this home would need just minor cosmetic updates to really bring it to today's standards. So here we see that nice view looking over onto Kingston Road there, and free tub shower combo there. Yeah, so now we go over to the third bedroom, which is also a fairly good size. Can kind of have, if you have 3 kids, it's perfect for you. 2 closets in this one, very nice window as well. So that's one thing I like about this home, that it is a custom build, and there's pretty decent size windows in here, because again, some of the builder homes can be a little hit or miss with that. So now we're walking into the master bedroom, and here you have a nice walk-in closet with built-in shelving. Looks very nice, lots of storage. You got a couple windows overlooking the backyard again. That nice luscious and mature treed landscape there, very nice. You have room for a bed off to the side. And now we're gonna walk into the master closet, which, as I said, has built-in shelving, lots of room, and I think it's great, for all the clothes and everything you would need to store there, so it works. The bathroom again has nice new quartz countertops, dual sinks, his and her sinks, which is nice. That's always an added touch, so you don't have to be fighting for a sink. Again, cosmetic things. If you don't really like the tub, I'm personally not the biggest fan of this tub area, but I do like that there are those 2 corner windows, which adds a little bit of brightness to this room. So again, cosmetic, maybe throw a freestanding tub there, redo the tiling in the shower, and this home will be pretty much good to go as far as today's modern standards of finishings go. The flooring is very nice, and that's usually a big thing that's a big job to do. So the fact that you have like great bones here and really only need minor cosmetic things, like I said, I'd probably add a few pot lights, just because there are some areas where it doesn't feel as bright as the rest of the home. But other than that, it really depends on your style. I think a lot of people could live here, move-in ready today. I mean, there's not much that needs to be done. Change a couple light fixtures. It's freshly painted, so you don't even have to paint. Flooring's nice. It's just very, very minor cosmetic things. And then if you want to make it a little more custom, we can go into opening up that wall between the family room and the kitchen and kind of make it a little more open concept. Maybe putting in a nice waterfall island or something like that. So here we head into the basement, which actually has great potential to be an in-law suite or a nanny suite or a legal basement apartment that you can rent out and get some cash flow and help you pay off that mortgage. As you see, there are the second stairs coming down there from the separate entrance upstairs. So there you have a laundry room and the furnace room and all that. Just use that for storage generally. Another storage room here, which can be turned into another bedroom or whatever you'd really like to do. Got the electrical paneling. I'd probably turn that into a bedroom, truthfully. And then here we have a little cellar, just somewhere to store some extra food and, if you want to prepare, and with COVID, things kind of got crazy, so not a bad idea to have a little bit of extra toilet paper and food in there. Yeah, so you have a nice open living area here. So there's another door going back into that furnace room. And then here, yeah, we're just looking at the living area in the basement. You got a fireplace, which is very nice. Pot lights bringing that good bright feel into the area. So you have a bedroom off to the side here with some nice oversized windows. So you'll see these windows, they're actually pretty big. And that's why I say legal basement apartment, because you need a means of egress to actually get out. Like, should there be a fire, basically upon the fire code. So all you really need to do in this basement is just find a way to work in a kitchen, and then it's pretty much good to go as far as being a potential rental place. So you have a bathroom as well, nice freestanding shower, decent countertops. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of the blue personally. I think it should match the rest of the quartz in the kitchen and then the other bathrooms. I think that would be the best touch. But again, this is not the biggest deal. It's mainly just cosmetic things with this house. The structure, the bones, and what you have to work with here is really great. So now we're gonna slowly head back upstairs again on the crutches or with the broken legs. So not really the fastest at getting up there, but yeah, overall it's a lovely home, 4,000 square feet of living. And if you like videos like this, I would greatly appreciate if you would like them, comment, and subscribe, because that's going to help my channel grow and help this channel keep pushing out content like this. Thanks for watching.